Monday, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. Good evening to all of you. Our game tonight featuring the Denver Nuggets as they go up against the Chicago Bulls. Alongside Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Giddey is the 1, with White by his side at the 2. Dosunmu is out there with Buzelis. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Denver, in the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. Johnson, the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. And one thing we expect to see tonight, great guard play on both sides.
Well, these matchups can be so compelling. You know you're going to get elite ball handling, passing, shot creation. No question, this one's going to be entertaining to watch.
Now here's Dosunmu. There's a screen, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Giddey against Murray. Outside Brown. They kick it out to Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the line, the shot comes out.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
White drives in. Pass to Buzelis. Back to Giddey. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Dosunmu for 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Murray against Vucevic. And that one drops.
Well, every defense gives extra attention to Murray, but they still have trouble keeping him under control.
Pass to White. Now Vucevic. Here's Buzelis from deep. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Now here's Johnson. He's closely guarded. 17-foot shot on the way. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Vucevic, a screen on Brown. White, the pass to Dosunmu. Chicago passing it around. Pass to White. Giddey with a screen on Brown. Here's White. And again, no good by Chicago. The Nuggets have gone 1 for 3 so far. And the Bulls, with 1 playoff game win in the last 8 seasons, the lowest total over any 8-year stretch in franchise history, Stan.
Well, yeah, they've hovered around 500 for the last 4 seasons and been really competitive. But the problem is you can get stuck in that middle. Now, going young, can they find a path back to relevance?
Here's Buzelis. Giddey passes to White. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Denver in the lead. Pass to Murray. On the wing, Brown. Now Jokic. The kick out to Johnson for 3. Knocks down the long J.
Teammates benefit so much from playing with Jokic. He draws all the attention, then sets you up for the score.
Now here's White. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Outside Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. To stop the drought. Rejected by Jokic.
Great timing by Jokic. Allows him to block that shot.
Murray deciding where to go with it. And here's Jokic, covered by Vucevic. Just 5 on the clock. Denver needs to get off a shot for 3. Gordon, the shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
Well, he's not an elite three-point shooter, but Gordon makes just enough threes to be a threat from out there.
Vucevic against Jokic. Pass to Buzelis. Now here's Dosunmu. White for 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Jokic with a screen on White. Williams is checked in for Buzelis.
First team back. Coming on to the floor for the Bulls. Number 44, Patrick Williams.
Johnson for 3. They grab their own miss. Count it.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And Grant, David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
On defense, Denver. Giddey passes to White. Vucevic, a screen on Brown. Out of bounds, it'll be Nuggets ball. And here's Denver. They've got a 10-0 run going. Throws it up high, and Gordon with the big finish.
Well, when Gordon's team makes it this easy for him, of course he's going to throw it down hard.
Vucevic, a screen on Johnson. The kick out to White. Fires from deep. And again, no good by Chicago. Denver leading by 12. Pass to Murray. Gordon on the wing. Now Jokic. Inside from 6 feet away. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got his 3rd assist of the night. Bulls trail by 14. Giddey with it. Yet to see a basket. Now here's Vucevic. Over Jokic. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
Fading away. He makes that shot harder than it needs to be.
Pass to Brown. And here's Johnson. Denver moving it around. Outside Murray. The three. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Outside, Williams. Back to Giddey to stop the run. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Giddey against Brown. Pass to Johnson. Gordon on the wing. Back to Johnson. Johnson a screen on Giddey. 6 to shoot. Here's Murray. From outside the arc. Doesn't go for him. Good defense by Dosunmu. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Nothing up yet on the scoreboard for him. There's a screen. A little mid-range shot is up. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Well, there's a lot to like about Jokic. But Stan, you wanted to highlight a very specific skill.
Yeah, B.A., it's his fundamentals on the offensive glass. When he rebounds, he keeps it up high so that he can put it right back up. Bigs need to learn not to bring the ball down. Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Can't be too surprised by this. Vucevic got the room, and he went to work.
Now here's Murray. He's got 5. So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. A different look for Denver. Watson, he's checked in for Gordon. Hardaway comes in for Brown. And it's Brown in for Murray. And the Bulls also making a change. Herter's checked in. And here are the Nuggets now. Here's Jokic. Still no points. 6 on the shot clock. Hardaway against White. Hardaway, no good. The Bulls trail by 15. And here's Giddey. White for 3. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, an impressive offensive rebounder. Vucevic isn't afraid of throwing his weight around.
Jokic against Vucevic. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Fires the three. Pass to Brown. Williams against Hardaway. Johnson a screen on Williams. Goes back up. Hardaway, no good.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Now here's Herter. Called in by Brown. Denver leading by 13. Pass to Johnson. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
Now here's Herter. No points so far.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Giddey. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Jokic. And he banks in the layup. And the Nuggets lead by 17.
Yeah, I feel like Jokic doesn't even need to see the basket when he gets that close.
Outside Herter. Williams with the screen. Herter gets the bucket.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Denver has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Well, Grant, you look at the Bulls, middling on both ends. What's their biggest need?
You know, B.A., I think it's length and athleticism. You can't have enough of those type of players in today's game. You look at their activity stats, the steals, offensive rebounds, very much in need of a boost.
Here's Herter. Denver getting their last shot to go. Pass to White. Fires the three. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Outside, Brown. 40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Hardaway on the wing. From deep, Johnson. And it's Chicago with a board. White's got 4 rebounds now. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
They get it again. Vucevic, the pass to Giddey. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Pass to Brown. Hardaway with a screen on White. Back to Jokic. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Denver Nuggets looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. Back to the game after this break. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Denver.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
They've got Peyton Watson. Bruce Brown is out there with Jamal Murray. Then it's Tim Hardaway. And it's Valanciunas in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. The Bulls making a switch here. Smith's checked in. Free throw good. Herter. Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
That one goes. Count it.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Smith. Now Herter. Free throw line jumper, and he hits the jumper. Herter's got 7.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Murray against Jones. Screen by Watson. Murray passes to Watson. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfectly.
Pass to Smith. Now here's Herter. On the wing, Jones. Defended by Murray. And here's Collins from 18 feet away. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist. Collins has got his first points of the game.
A skilled passer. Jones is quick to spot these openings for his team.
Murray from outside. Smith with the rebound. The Bulls trail by 14. Okoro outside. Jones finds Collins. To the middle. Here's Herter. Nice D from Valanciunas.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Valanciunas with a screen on Jones. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Rocking that rim. Jonas Valanciunas, the very big man from Lithuania.
Pass to Smith. Back to Jones. Chicago passing it around. To the inside. Deflects the pass. Shoots from 12. Smith no good. Denver leading by 16. Here's Hardaway. Missed inside. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Stan, when you compare Tim Hardaway Jr.'s game to his dad's, they are quite a bit different.
Well, his dad was more of a floor general and a penetrating guard, while Junior is more of a volume shooter, especially from outside. Remember, B.A., they played in different eras, so it's not all that surprising.
That one's good from Hardaway. Some breakthrough contributions for the Nuggets from Christian Brown and Aaron Gordon. Grant elevating their games.
But at the same time, Denver's depth has been a concern. You know, B.A., we know what Jokic can do, but he needs help to win another ring.
And there's Collins on the assist from Giddey. Collins has gotten 4 this quarter.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Here's Murray. Counted. Make that 3 of 7 so far for him.
Well, when Murray has his attacking game working, it opens up more space for everybody.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Jokic is checked in for Denver.
Number 15, Nikola Jokic.
Pass to Dosunmu. Outside Herter. Shot clock at 5. Back to Dosunmu. Beyond the arc. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. And so Jokic will bring it up for the Nuggets. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game. Giddey against Murray. From 20 feet. Again, Denver scores.
Yeah, that time Murray called his own number, and it paid off for him.
Pass to Buzelis. Dosunmu outside. Herder from long range. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got rebound number 11. And we're going to have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Now Murray. 9 points in the game. Jokic up top. Pass to Brown. Launches it from deep. The offensive rebound. He gets it in there. Jokic has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Staying active. Jokic is one of the best offensive rebounders in the game.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Brown against Herder. Collins with a screen on Brown. There's Herder with the 3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Here's Murray driving to the basket. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got his 5th assist in this one.
Yeah, Murray is always in attack mode, weathering the contact there to score.
Now here's Giddey, still without a bucket. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Screen by Watson. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Collins. Jokic, no good. Chicago has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The NBA has style. Commissioner Adam Silver said this is a unique league. It's also a lifestyle brand. There's a strong association with music, fashion, culture, and also art. And the way to grow the sport is to appeal beyond those who are hardcore basketball fans. That's where our success has come. Guys?
Yeah, but we sure love those die-hard fans. Thank you, Allie. So it's Denver now. Chicago making their last shot. Jokic, no good. The Bulls trail by 21. Dosunmu, left side. Pass to Buzelis. Right side, Herder. Collins outside. The 3. Rebounded by Denver. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Brown passes to Jokic. Collins with the defensive effort. For Chicago, they've gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Stolen by Jokic. Outside Murray. Stolen by Collins. There's Herder with the 3. Hardaway grabs the board. The Nuggets lead by 21. Murray passes to Brown. Kicks it out to Hardaway to snap the cold streak. And it's Watson missing. And for Chicago, they're shooting around 46% from the field in the second. Pass to Collins. Here's Giddey. Back to Collins. Now here's Herder. There's the 3. Clock at 2. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Lets it go from deep. Nope. Shooting 3 for 8 in the game now. The Bulls trail by 21. Pass to Herter. It's Giddey on the wing. Defended by Brown. Back to Herter. Collins with a screen on Hardaway. Herter from long range. Collins. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
I love seeing a player pass up his own shot to create a great look for a teammate.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And Denver will go for a different look here. Gordon, he's checked in for Watson. Cam Johnson comes in for Hardaway. Brown's checked in for Brown. And it's Pickett in for Jamal Murray. Then for Chicago, Vucevic, he's checked in for Collins. And it's White in for Herter. Denver leading by 19. Here's Pickett. Pass to Johnson. It's Jokic, high post. Back to Johnson. They still need this. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got his 6th assist of the night.
If you're open, Jokic is going to find you.
Last season, Nikola Jokic averaged a triple-double. The first big man to ever do it, Coach.
And only the 3rd player to ever do it. I mean, in one of these games, BA, he had 30 points, 22 assists, and 21 rebounds. This guy's from another planet.
Now here's Dosunmu. No points yet.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Yeah, he's been a beast on the glass. A monster night for him.
The Bulls have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. Dosunmu outside. Outside Giddey. Picked by Vucevic. From the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Vucevic has got 7 points in the game.
Working it to Vucevic, and he does not hesitate.
Outside Johnson. Jokic the screen. The 3 is up. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Dosunmu. 3-pointer. And it's Denver with a rebound. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Jokic passes to Pickett. Now here's Brown. Here's Pickett. Jacks up a 3. Here's Jokic. From deep, Johnson. And it's Chicago with a board. Giddey's got his 4th rebound in this one. White on the wing. A minute 6 left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Vucevic. Now Dosunmu. Lets the 3 fly. Nails it from beyond the arc. Dosunmu's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you. Jokic
against Vucevic. Here's Pickett. Jokic to screen. Pickett passes to Jokic. Good on the shot. Jokic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Now here's Vucevic. He has 7.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Outside Giddey. Pass to Buzelis. Up and over Gordon. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Denver, ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, you look at Cam Johnson, he's been playing really well.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for Denver. And so in the game for the Bulls, Giddey is the 1 with White by his side at the 2. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Buzelis, and it's Dosunmu in at the 3. Now here's Johnson. There's the triple. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Buzelis. Outside White. Second shot opportunity, and Vucevic with the lay-in. Vucevic has got 9.
Well, offensively, that's what you want to get. Vucevic from point-blank range.
Oh, there's the alley! And Gordon with the big finish.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Dosunmu outside. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Back to Giddey, the 3-ball. Rebounded by Denver. Outside Johnson. Here's Murray. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's his first foul of the game. Bulls trail by 20. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. It's Vucevic, high post. Over Jokic. Vucevic gets the bucket. Vucevic has got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, he has a really nice feel from that spot, and the size gives him a clear advantage.
Yeah, and once you see that advantage from the sideline, you just want to yell at him to shoot the ball.
Now here's Jokic. Give him 8. Outside Johnson. Knocks it down from distance. 15 points in the game.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Pass to Vucevic. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Giddey with it. Outside White. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Brown. Great D that time from Brown. Denver leading by 21. To the paint. Gordon down low. Working on Vucevic. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Bulls trail by 21. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddey. And Stan, this Chicago front office embracing a more patient approach in building with younger players.
Yeah, B.A., and admitting that in recent years, they may have skipped steps trying to leap into the playoff picture. So now a change of course has taken place.
Giddey against Murray. Denver moving it around. Here's the 3. Buzelis grabs the board. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. White against Murray. Down low. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Yeah, Vucevic is having no problem finding chances to score. The defense has to rethink how they're defending.
Jokic the screen. Johnson passes to Gordon. Murray from outside. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
Yeah, that's Murray unleashing that smooth outside jumper.
Outside Giddey. Pass to Buzelis. DeSumo on the wing. Covered by Johnson. 5 on the clock. And here's Vucevic from deep three-point land. Rebounded by Johnson.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Now here's Murray.
Bulls foul. Buzelis. Third personal foul. First team foul.
Goes up at the elbow. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Murray against Giddey. The kick out to White. Outside Giddey. Clock at 6. To the inside. Here's Vucevic. Off target at the rim. The Nuggets lead by 22. Here's Jokic. From deep, Johnson. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got 7 assists in the game.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Here's Vucevic. Rebounded by Denver. Johnson's got his 6th rebound on the night. A good look from Brown. And it's Denver with another.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Vucevic gets the bucket.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
Outside Brown. Pass to Jokic. Gordon outside. Launches the 3. Buzelis grabs the board. For Chicago, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. DeSumo, the pass to Vucevic. That's tipped.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
No doubt how much those boards impact the overall outcome. You can't give them extra chances.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Chicago calls timeout. Chicago making a switch here. Jones is checked in. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for Chicago. Outside White. Pass to Buzelis. Now Vucevic. Jones feels it out. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. And here's Denver. They're on a 15-6 run. Murray passes to Jokic. Vucevic with some nice D.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Coby White becoming an offensive focal point, saying it means a lot that my coaches and my teammates trust me. The only thing that can prepare you for this is going through it. For me to become the player I want to be, I need those moments. It's all part of the learning process and the journey. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, good stuff. Here's Buzelis. Good on the bucket. Buzelis has got his first bucket in this one.
Oh, nice touch on the inside play by Buzelis, adjusting from close range.
Murray against Jones. Outside Murray. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, B.A., his playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and of course, that killer mentality.
The free throw drops from Murray. And during the Nuggets' 2023 title run, Jamal Murray was absolutely incredible, Coach.
Yeah, B.A., you know, they don't even get there without a healthy Murray. He put up 33 a game against the Lakers in the conference finals, repeatedly making tough, contested, clutch shots.
And Murray drops them both.
There's so much that Jamal Murray brings to the table offensively. He is such a critical piece of their puzzle.
Back to Jones. Chicago passing it around. Three-pointer, Buzelis. Rebounded by Denver. Outside Hardaway. Outside Murray. Jokic with a screen on Jones. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Jokic the screen from behind the arc. Buzelis grabs the board. The Bulls shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. Vucevic against Brown. Now here's Jokic. Defense right on him. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Jokic has got 10.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
White against Brown. White, the pass to Dosunmu. And stolen by Hardaway. On the wing, Murray takes a three. No good on the shot.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Vucevic. Here's Jones. Shot clock at 6. Here's Buzelis. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. The Nuggets have gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in the second half. Outside Hardaway. Fires for 3. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound. And the Bulls shooting a disappointing 38%. Tries from 6 feet. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
Jokic finds Murray. Over Jones. The Nuggets with another miss. Here's Buzelis, covered by Johnson. Outside Jones. A minute 20 left in the third quarter. Dosunmu outside. Over Hardaway. Blocked! Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
For the Nuggets, Valanciunas, he's checked in for Jokic. Holmes comes in for Johnson. And it's Watson in for Jamal Murray. Then for Chicago, Collins, he's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Buzelis. And Herter's subbed in for Dosunmu. Now here's Brown. Outside Watson. Pass to Valanciunas. For 3, Hardaway. Chicago with a rebound. White's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Herter. Back to White. Outside Jones. Williams a screen on Brown. 5 to shoot. It's Herter on the wing. 19-footer. No good, off the front rim. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Now here's Brown. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Takes a 13-footer. That one falls.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots and you build the lead.
Herter from long range. The putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. Really mucking it up on defense. Active hands, multiple efforts, forcing turnovers. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, he's a consummate floor general, surveying the defense and delivering the pass on time and on target.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Murray. Hayden Watson is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Bruce Brown. And it's Hardaway in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Now here's Hardaway. Some solid defense from Williams. Herder against Valanciunas. Jones, the pass to Collins. Collins drawing the double team. Outside Jones, pass to Herder. The three is up. And he recovers it. Here's Collins, defended by Hardaway. Outside, Williams takes the three. He's off on that one. Excellent defense there from Watson. Now Murray. Pass to Valanciunas. Kick out to Brown. From downtown. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 5th rebound in this one. Herder from long range. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got 4 assists now tonight.
This three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Now here's Watson. Outside Murray. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Trey Jones.
Murray doesn't fear anyone inside. He just goes right at the defense.
2 shots.
The free throw drops from Murray. And Murray drops them both. Now here's Jones. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the 4th. Up top, Collins. Outside, Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Herder. Can't hit from in close. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Pass to Watson. Denver moving it around. Outside Hardaway. 4-3. Pure from 3-point range.
You don't have to ask Hardaway twice. If the shot's available, he'll take it.
Chicago has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. Jones against Murray. Collins with a screen on Brown. To the paint. Stolen by Valanciunas. It's Brown on the wing. Giddey defends. Brown passes to Murray. That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
Yeah, we've seen this before. When Murray gets it going, he gets it all going. He can score from anywhere.
Now here's Williams. Here's Giddey. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Herder against Hardaway. Pass to Valanciunas. Over Giddey. And Valanciunas with the bucket on the assist from Hardaway.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Herder passes to Williams. 6 to shoot. Here's Giddey. And he hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track.
How about Giddey just flicking it in? I mean, that's not an easy shot.
Murray against Jones. Murray, no good. The Bulls have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the 4th. Not great. Tries a 10-footer. Rebounded by Denver. Brown finds Murray. Pass to Valanciunas. Back to Murray. Puts up a three. Gets the three ball to go. Murray's got 23 points.
Yeah, just look at how under control Murray is with his jump shot.
Now here's Collins. Inside. And Collins with the slam.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Now here's Murray. To the middle. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
And the misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
Tyson, he's checked in for Jamal Murray. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Collins. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Herter. And it's Coby White in for Jones. Now here's Dosunmu. Pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Valanciunas. Vucevic's shot is off. And here's Denver. They're on a 12-4 run. Brown passes to Hardaway. Outside Watson. Valanciunas sets a screen. No one near him. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
Well, at 6'11", 275, Valanciunas can really carve out space down low.
Back to White. Over to the wing. Here's Buzelis, defended by Watson. Vucevic against Valanciunas. Out to the right wing. Here's Buzelis. And again, Chicago, no good.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option now.
And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. The Nuggets making a switch here. Najee's checked in.
Zeke Naji.
Chicago has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. They set the screen. White against Hardaway. From deep, Giddey. Hauled in by Brown.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Pass to Watson. This one for three. Sinks the tray.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Vucevic, a screen on Brown. Here's Vucevic. Let's go with a three. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
Valanciunas, good.
Well, this is where Valanciunas looks to score. He's so good at using his size to his advantage.
Giddey passes to Vucevic. And here's Dosunmu. Doesn't go that time. Nice D from Valanciunas. Kick out to Brown. Launches it. Chicago with a rebound. Buzelis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Giddey. Pass to Buzelis. Chicago passing it around. Dosunmu with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. Here's Vucevic, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Vucevic has got 13 in the second half.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Valanciunas with a screen on Giddey. Brown passes to Valanciunas. From outside, off the mark. Chicago's gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Here's White. Tipped. Here we go, one-on-one. Brown finds Hardaway. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And the slam from Hardaway Jr. Can't forget about his athleticism.
Brown against Giddey. And Vucevic slams it in.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Outside Hardaway. Valanciunas sets a screen. And Tim Hardaway gets a three. Hardaway's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Tries to break his ice, and it's Giddey missing.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Now here's Brown. Out to the wing. Here's Najee. No good from outside. Giddey against Brown. Giddey passes to Vucevic. Now here's White. Vucevic, a screen on Hardaway. And Vucevic slams it in.
What an impact White makes, whether he has the ball in his hands or not.
And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Pass to Valanciunas. Up top, Watson. 3-on-3. And that one's good. Giddey.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Nuggets.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for Nikola Jokic.
He has really stood out tonight with his work on the glass. You can see the extra effort coming through.
Now here's White. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Vucevic. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
Valanciunas with a screen on White. Hardaway, the pass to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
White for 3. That one falls, coming off the Vucevic feed.
Laser focus from White. The moment that pass was headed to him, he was ready.
Brown passes to Valanciunas. Outside, Brown. Down low. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Great find, leading his teammate right to the bucket.
So no problem for Denver as they get the win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
All right, thank you, Nikola. This team showed up tonight defensively. What can you say about the effort on that end of the floor?
I mean, it's a whole collectively, you know, it's not just one guy, it's the 5 guys on the floor. So it's a coach, it's a bench, it's a fan. So thank you guys. Thank you a lot.
Thanks to all. Thanks to you, Nikola. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And let's reveal our player of the game, Nikola Jokic.